Okay, let me get this out the way. Nobody should run at anybody with a knife, but especially the police. And in reference to today's society and social climate, you really shouldn't do it if you're a black individual. And I can agree with that to an extent. But if that's how you feel, can we at least both acknowledge both parties' discrepancies instead of trying to highlight the victims' discrepancies and then try to justify the police's actions as they did what they had to do? Like, no, he shouldn't have ran at them with a knife, and they shouldn't have shot that man, especially that many times. Well, what were they supposed to do? They gotta defend themselves. Well, what the fuck is the rest of that shit on the belt for? These motherfuckers are supposed to be here to protect us. Y'all evaluate their decisions like regular citizens, and that might work if they were off duty, but on duty under oath, these lethal tactics should not be allowed, accepted, or justified. It's their job to diffuse violent situations so that the potential criminal can be processed through the judicial system, not take matters in their own hands and continuously lynch citizens. Remember, people get arrested for crimes and then get found not guilty based on certain stipulations. Now, we're not going to act oblivious to the blatant inequality throughout the judicial system for us black folks, so the odds of that outcome is probably unlikely. But we're not even getting the opportunity to be processed.
What the fuck, yo? That's like so unnecessary.
I feel like black folks are so accustomed to the system, we began to normalize trauma. The origins of policing in reference to the black proportion of America was primarily used as slave patrols. If they caught us, they usually killed us or chastised us after they brought us back to the plantation. But they were called slave catchers, not prosecutors. The validity of their use of force was particular to the jurisdiction they were responsible for. Slave catchers was issued to return the escapees back to the plantation, not kill them upon discovery. Now, some of these motherfuckers killed these slaves when they seen them, whether it's because they felt like it or because that's what the reward had said, or whatever the case may be, you feel me? But it was technically unlawful based off the potential worth of the slave and shit. You can't kill the slave putting in most of the work. And it's the same predicament today. And certain black folks just accepted and justified the malice intent perpetuated throughout generations. And then people be like, well, what am I supposed to do? And it's like, what you mean? What you supposed to do? Strategize. I was like, what you mean? Well, how do I strategize? Well, what the fuck would you do if you was the last person on Earth? And then you find out it's some other people and shit. Well, what the fuck you got to bring to the table? Like, you better have found something to figure it out to bring to the table and shit, right? Otherwise, it's like, fuck you. What the fuck can you do for us? But learn. So learn some shit. If you can't strategize anything.
What the fuck, yo? That's like so unnecessary.
Yeah, you see, I tried to switch it up and shit. I had a little scenery and shit, you know what I'm saying? A little different visualization from the, you know what I'm saying, Instagram drawing or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know. I try to make it look different. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't care.
The fuck? It ain't even about all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about the knowledge any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about this. I don't think y'all did. You know what I'm saying? Did it stimulate your mind? Did you learn any fucking thing? Did you know what I'm saying? Did it come with a different perspective of shit? You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck that matters. I don't give a fuck about all this shit. I just thought I should make it look different, I guess.